What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. It's me, Finesse King, and we are back at it again with another reaction video. And today we are finally getting the trailer for the Michael Jackson biopic, starring his, I believe his nephew, Jafar Jackson. And I am 100% excited. I know when it comes to biopics, especially in the Black community, we had our fair share of people who are not necessarily playing the character. Or I 100% love when it's done right. Like, I think one of my favorites is who, I forgot his name. I'm gonna insert his name here, but whoever did the Why Do Fools Fall in Love, that's one of my favorite biopics. Cadillac Records with Beyonce, Ray, starring Jamie Foxx. So when it's done properly and they care about the quality of the biopic, it could be done right. And this has been looking real promising because it's Jafar Jackson. It's not, well, I think the one that we all has been burnt by is by the one with Flex Washington.
Mother,
somebody tell
get
me
Paris
something.
and
What's
Prince.
going on?
Get them out of here. I
Yes,
don't want them to
yes.
see this.
Okay, come on.
Start packing. We're going back to Neverland. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so horrible. Bobby, I can't bring another child into this world. Call the lawyers. Cancel the surrogate.
Thank you guys for joining me for this reaction. If you want more style of this kind of content, please let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm on the horizon for 1K subscribers, so I'm trying to get that before the end of the year. And enough being said, let's just jump into the reaction. All right, Lionsgate.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made, the songs are
Is he playing
ready.
Quincy?
Let's take it from the top.
Also, I do remember that, which is really good that that even though they didn't, I heard that Jafar basically recorded a lot of the songs in his own voice, in his own style, which is really good, instead of just him lip syncing and trying to imitate his uncle. It's really good that they did that. And let's see,
This is your
I'm actually
story.
really excited for this.
Honor your past
So you wanna be starting
and embrace the future.
He looks just like him.
That's what people want.
Q.
Oh,
Can
he
you lower the lights
sounds
from you, please?
he sounds just like him.
But remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Okay. I know it's short, which I'm actually like let's go back a little bit. I see they touched on what I really hope that they don't shy away from. And like I said, with granted, a lot of people who are watching this biopic know a lot about his life. I hope if they put his allegations at the forefront of this movie, that they do it correctly. And also, I hope they touch on basically a lot of the legal battles that he had, not only with the allegations, but how much Sony has really did a detriment on his career for no reason. I think when I talk about Michael Jackson, what people don't seem to realize that Michael Jackson had so much power in the music industry. He had so many people's catalogs, and so many people were trying to go against him, that I kind of feel like Sony, I'm not gonna say that Sony, how can I keep this YouTube friendly, did something or anything, but they knew for a fact that Michael was becoming like a problem, and he was holding too much of monopoly in the music industry, and they tried everything for him to get basically discredit him, so he didn't have that much monopoly, like, in power in the music industry. But I like, even though it's short, let's see, I guess he's playing Quincy, like a younger Quincy. My favorite shot is honestly the recreations of his iconic like looks. Like I saw one with his first Billie Jean performance, which this looks amazing. It looks exactly like if you did a side-by-side comparison to the actual video. So like
Honor your past.
so it looks like that they paid so much attention to details. What's that? That's is that his history? Look.
And embrace.
That's him accepting 8 Grammys, which iconic photo. And look how just the attention to detail. I don't know. I wonder if they got his actual clothes that he's wearing. This doesn't look like a recreation. Or if it is a recreation, it's really good. Or maybe they got the same designer, but maybe they pull out the archives of Michael's clothes, which I wonder, where's all of his clothes? I think I read from a long time ago his Thriller jacket was auctioned off like some years ago, but correct me if I'm wrong. That might just would have read something like a recreation or something. But let's see, his that's Michael's the night he took home 8 Grammys, which such a power move.
Face the future.
That's Human Nature. This Off the Wall. His recreation of his off the wall look.
That's what people want.
The Thriller look. Oh, this looks really nice. Let me go back just a little bit. Where's that?
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here,
He sounds just like him.
keep those feet still, my man.
Oh, yes, that right there, his Billie Jean recreation, just from like the short. Yes, it looks really like, if you were to put this side by side, this looks really nice. Of a different So we only saw Jafar and the guy who's playing Quincy. I wonder when we're gonna see more in depth, because this is like a teaser trailer. Before I was expecting more of a full trailer, like so we could see some of the storyline production, because it's not just going to be a whole creation of his life. It's not just going to be like one concert to another. Oh, another biopic that I really love. I think this goes, if I had to name it in order, is Jamie Foxx and Ray, and also the late Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. The biopic Get On Up, when he portrayed James Brown, that was done really good, and you can tell. I love when the actors really pay attention to try and like get down who that person was, instead of just trying to put on a white face and a wig. Talking to you, Flex Washington. Why did we allow that to happen? I swear, the executives saw that one episode in 101 when Flex was in that Michael Jackson in a Halloween costume competition, and they looked at him and said, you know, come closer. No, I think he could play Michael Jackson. Who allowed that? The Black community did not sign off on that, and that was terrible. I think the one scene, like, it's funny but not funny, but it's one of those things where it's so terrible that it's funny. But like one of those clips that was like real funny of like when Flex was being Michael, he was like, cancel the surrogate. I don't know why we allowed that. I think this is exactly what we needed, because I think the only thing that is like, when it comes to something a movie wise of dealing with someone as famous as Michael Jackson, is I think I still watch this to this day. I remember when this came out, in like 2008 when he died. I was in like third grade when he died, and I knew as a third grader I was heartbroken. But when his I randomly once in a while look back on his older performances, which I'm gonna be doing a reaction to not only his studio albums and the official music videos, but a lot of his concert performance. Like, I think my favorite one of his that I saw, it was, I love when he does perform Dangerous and Scream by himself, so stay tuned for that. I already did a reaction to Michael Jackson's Speed Demon. It's going to be somewhere in the description or in the title card. Check that out. But I just hope they do this properly, and because Michael Jackson was a really influential person, and when it comes to portraying someone that was really influential to not only people who grew up with Michael Jackson, but to a newer audience, it's very important that not only I hope his estate is very, I mean, of course his estate is watching, because this is his nephew is playing Michael, because I don't think they were happy with that other one with Flex. So I can tell that they're paying really close attention to this to craft his legacy and craft his story, because Michael went through a lot. And as an artist, as a musician myself, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that when it comes to performing, a lot of people don't realize or don't see, and of course you don't. But Michael Jackson was, hello Virgo, hi, a perfectionist, to where those crisp movements that you got and that you saw was from him practicing hours and hours and hours and hours, and him working hard to be a perfectionist and stuff like that, which kind of, I feel like him being a perfectionist and not only him going through a lot of legal stuff and stuff like that, I feel like that part also took very much a toll on him as well, because he was putting in night and day. He was just working and working and working and working, and kind of stressing himself out and not giving himself a break, because he wanted to be the greatest, which he became, but you know, at what cost? I feel like we lost him way too soon. Michael Jackson would be so cool with how music is today, and he would jam out to it. But I'm so glad they didn't put Flex or any other Michael Jackson impersonators to play Michael Jackson. They went with the family, and Jafar already looks like Michael, so his sound, that's his nephew, of course, and he can sing, so this is just perfect, which I'm so excited for this. What else? Yeah, it looks like they're going through different one of his decades. I'm excited. I wonder who's playing. Oh, that's who's Miles Teller's playing, and I think Miles Teller is playing the Sony executive that if you see any of the clips, I'm gonna probably include them here, of Michael Jackson calling him the devil because of what was going on with his music and his like rights and stuff like that. So that's who Miles Teller is playing. I didn't even recognize. He kind of looked like John Travolta to me. But yeah, they got the look down, they got the fro down right, they got all of his looks, and there's a younger Quincy Jones, so I'm really excited about that. And yeah, well, stay tuned for that. I don't know if I could be able to watch the full movie with you guys when it comes out, because copyright or whatever, but I definitely will be giving my full overview on what I thought of it. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below your favorite Michael Jackson song. Please let me know if you're excited. Are you a little bit worried, because we as a community has been burnt by bad biopics before? And let me know which one of his songs do you want me to react to, and make sure you please subscribe. I'm on the road to 1K subscribers, and this has been a video.
We got